how's everybody doing? Welcome everybody to your live stream. Today is something a little bit different, but something very special. We are doing a live stream sponsored by Games Workshop, so I really appreciate that. You guys may have seen the previous video I did with Lionheart, where we played our first game of Age of Sigmar and the new edition, 3rd edition. It was so much fun, and they also decided to sponsor a crafting stream, so not something I've really done on the channel before, or have ever done on the channel, but today we're going to build some models. Should be quite fun. Basically just a really nice, chill, laid-back time. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out and just watch me do some models, I'd really appreciate it. If you guys do want to go ahead and check out more about Age of Sigmar, you can click the link in the pinned comment or in the description. Really appreciate it. It helps me out a ton by just clicking on it and checking it out. It really goes a long way. So if you guys could do that, that's a big help to the channel. So I really do appreciate that. But how is everybody doing? Welcome. Let me change over to a different thing for now. Not stream ending. There we go. Boom. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Hold on. Just knock my monitor down. Boom. There we go. Yeah, also my hair's a bit of a mess because it was pouring down with rain. There we go. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring down... God, my monitor's all... Shit. There we go. I'm going to bring the camera angle down so you can just see what I'm doing with my hands, which should be really good fun. And yeah, basically we're just going to hang out, build some Stormcast Eternals. I'll show you guys how easy it is now to build them. A lot of the ones in the box are all push fit, so yeah, super easy to put together and get started. Which should be, yeah, dope. And this is what we're building today. I guess we'll also go over to the just channel as well. Boom, some close-ups, eh? How's it going, guys? But yeah, this is what this is the box they sent us. The starter box. It's great for beginners, you and a friend. I think these I can't remember exactly how expensive as well. I'm sure if you find them in the description, you'll be able to see it. And yeah, you can both get your first armies, play your first game. This is what me and Lionheart did. So we're going to be building that in a little bit. Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome to have have a little sponsorship for a game I really enjoy. Well, I mean, I've only played one game of Age of Sigmar, but like a company, you know, I do collect, and you know, I play a lot of 40k. So it was awesome to have the opportunity to play Age of Sigmar and give it a good go, because you know I'd only heard really good things. Music's a bit too loud, or I can take that down a bit. I guess just put my headset on as well. Yeah, I'd only heard good things about Age of Sigmar in the newer edition, so yeah, it's great to have a chance to play it and really give it a go. And I had a blast playing Lionheart. He did beat me in that game, but I definitely could have played a bit better. Yeah, music should be a bit better now. I probably should turn it down a little bit more as well. There's just some tracks in the Rise of Mordor soundtrack is super loud, and some are super quiet. I collect Talon Salamanders and a little bit of Tyranids in 40k. In Age of Sigmar, though, I really want to start collecting the Lumineth Realm Lords, Tetlus's faction. They look sick. They look really good. So I'll just let the intro play for a little bit, and then we'll get building. I'll open this box up. I mean, I've already obviously painted the goblin side of things, but I haven't done the Stormcast Eternals, and that's what we're doing today. We're gonna hopefully build all. I think you get 12 models in there. It's 5 of the 5 of Adjudicators, 3 Vindicators, and a Lord and his mini Griffin, which should be tons of fun. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions in chat that you guys have. Obviously, I appreciate everybody who's just going to hang out for the stream. You know, these sponsored streams don't expect to do amazingly on the channel, but because it's so different from my normal content. But you know, I appreciate everybody who does stick around, because it does help out. And you know, when sponsors look at statistics, the more people in these streams, the better. And obviously, go ahead and click that. So let's go ahead and get our sneak ready. !sneak in the chat if you want to check that out. And then we will, sort out the camera angle and go from there. You need to start I need to start collecting. Just don't have friends in person that like Warhammer. F2B, check out your local game stores. Again, I don't have a ton of people that I play with. I used to play with Dogbert, who obviously is from Total War Creative Assembly. He moved away, though, unfortunately, when he got a new job. So I haven't really been able to play with him in person. But me and him used to play loads and loads. And then there were loads of tournaments down at my local club as well. Just pretty close to where I live, just like a 5-minute train ride away into the town. And I met loads of people to play there. So honestly, you just like join the Facebook page for your local club or something, and then just type in, beginner looking to find some games to get, used to the game. And I guarantee you, either a more veteran player will be more than happy to play you and show you how to go, or they would be, you'd find someone of your level also learning the game. Just got to take that first leap, because the game is so much fun. It really is. With all the different armies and other stuff like that, you can really, really get into it, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking to get into the hobby. It's great. And I think as well, the game side of things have been getting better and better. Your local club closed down 4 years ago. Oh, that's such a shame. That's a real shame. My local club actually has just opened up their new studios. They moved to an abandoned church, which is quite fitting for Warhammer stuff to be fighting in a church. They've just renovated it. So like the entire like where all the seats used to be for the church, it's all just tables. I really do need to get down there. This is my second sneak of the day as well. Gotta get that strong arm in. Can you explain what type of game is it you've never heard? So you've never heard of any of the war games from 40k? Basically, I don't actually have my other models around, but basically, as you can see, Age of Sigmar is like a miniature. You buy these miniatures and you build them, which we're going to do in today's stream. You paint them, and they have tons of rules to them that you can learn. Again, these starter boxes come with all the rules you need to play a game. And you basically, you fight out with armies, and there's tons of different armies in the games. I don't know how many Age of Sigmar have, but there's probably at least 8 to 10 completely different armies that all have different rules. You got the vast differences from these Stormcast Eternal to ogres to ghosts, and it's a really, really fun game. Yeah, chess with extra steps, indeed. So how's it going, man? Creek's about to list off the races. Only the Age of Sigmar races, though. Okay, cool. Let's hook ourselves up. So I think if we just do like that with the camera. Something like that. Boom, boom, boom. There's very limit to how big of an army. So most people, and how's it going, Nurse, as well? Most people play, with 2,000 points. So every model in the game is given a points value of generally the bigger the model is, the better the model is, the more expensive it is. So normally most people play at 2,000 points, meaning in your entire army, every model, which again Games Workshop designed the point values for them, every faction in your army, every unit in your army, your overall army has to add up to 2,000 points. But again, you can play games at 1,500, you can play games at 1,000, 500, or you can go the other way and just play these humongous games if you have the time to do it. Age of Sigmar has 4 main factions broken up into 15 to 16 total sub-factions, I believe. Yeah, no, they've definitely expanded, since obviously when the first edition came out. Total spam of trash troops. I mean, there's factions for that F2B. That's why it's so actually really cool. It's because you can find your playstyle. I feel like a lot of the Games Workshops have a lot of factions now that every style of play is more than you know, you can fight, if you want to play just a complete army of trash-ass infantry that just march up the field. I believe the, like, kind of, they're not called vampire counts, the, Night Haunts, I think they're called. You know, that's their type of thing. They're just like ghost, crappy infantry with a ton of big monsters, and you just get yourself stuck in, which is pretty dope. Also having trouble actually opening the box to get into the models so we can start building. So yeah, this is one of the start collecting boxes. You can find out more about it using the link in the description. I appreciate everybody who just clicks on it and checks it out. And yeah, we're going to be building the Stormcast today, which are the other side. They also have a new Orc faction. That is the like kind of swamp orcs. They're super cool, called the Crawl Boys. And they have some actually really gnarly skills as well. Hey Jackie, I can't believe I finally caught a live stream. Spam Orc Boys, pour on the whoa. Yeah, that's the faction I played when I was playing against Lionheart. I played as them and he played as the Stormcast. And it was a very, very fun game. So we got our bases in here, which obviously we stick our models on. So stick that over there. We have, just move over a little bit as well. So we have a lot of terrain. This box comes with a lot of terrain, which is great because terrain can always be the biggest problem. I'm just going to move this out of the way for now, though, as we're not building any terrain. But terrain can always be a big, like, problem with your games because it's quite hard to get good terrain. So it's nice if this starter box actually comes with some stuff. Yeah, no, so this is a legit starter box. Literally, you can buy this box and you can split it with a friend and you can just play. You can build everything in the game and just play it right away. So we also have obviously the booklet that has all the way to build everything. We'll be using this booklet. So because again, you know, I don't know how to play. Like, so basically every sprue that we have here, every sprue has a number assigned to it. You cut them out. And then you follow the instructions and you go, okay, so H6 goes into H2 and you put them together. Super easy to get started. So we basically want all the Stormcast Eternal sprues, which again aren't as many. When I obviously built the Crawl Boys, the Goblin side of things, and there's so many more sprues. So I think these are all my ex-Goblin ones, yeah. All my Goblin ones, no longer need them. A few Goblin heads and other stuff like that. Again, we don't need too much. I really wish I had another camera for this as well. It'd be so much nicer if I did have another camera. We could go ahead and you guys could watch me whilst I do this as well. Is it fun? Yeah, I highly recommend it. I've only played one game of Age of Sigmar, but I highly recommend it. And obviously, I've collected a lot of 40k in the past as well. I do collect a lot of 40k. So I am very much into tabletop games. And you know, I've got to say, Age of Sigmar has some really cool stuff I'd love to see them bring over to different games. Are you any good at painting them? I wouldn't say I'm bad, but I'm not good compared to a lot of people. I've been getting a few of my friends to do a lot of my painting for my 40k stuff. But I painted for Crawl Boys, and you can see them, my paint job on that video if you want to check it out. Cool, so let's figure out, let's obviously get to the pages with the Stormcasts. So is this all the terrain, I think? And you always get these, wherever you buy, you always get a little book to show you exactly what you need to do. Boom, boom, boom. So I guess we'll build the Lord-Imperatant, the character first. I also actually bought some 40k stuff recently as well, which I do need to build. Stormcaster are awesome in the lore, yeah, especially the new ones as well. The new ones look amazing, basically just been reborn. FTB asks, would you paint before you piece together, or do you take the risk of painting over? So a lot of people have different ways of doing it. I think the more like higher tier painters, I mean, a lot of them use an airbrush where you just like spray it on, which is a really good way of doing it once you're like into the hobby. Is getting an airbrush. I mean, you just spray it on. But yeah, I mean, you can just sub-assemble as well. That's the thing that a lot of the more advanced painters do, is they sub-assemble. And it's much easier with like an airbrush. to sub-assemble, and you just basically kind of have like everything that goes on the body in one section, then you have like all the arms on another section, and then you just like paint them or spray them and then put them together. But you, like again, that's more like once you've been doing it for a while, you know, because it can just be annoying. You know, at the end of the day, you can just slap paint on them and have fun, you know. You know, you don't have to have the, like, your first army is never going to be amazing. Whereas once you get going and you start, you know, getting more into the hobby, you start learning more tricks of the trade on how to paint, you know, you'll get much better. But again, you know, you don't have to collect for the painting side of things. That's one of the great things, is you can collect to play, which is kind of what I do. I collect more to actually play the game, more so than anything else. I believe this is the Lord-Imperatant sprue that we have right here. So we got E1 and E2 and E8 is what we're looking for. So as you guys can see, they all have, sorry, I need to buy a new camera, but the camera I'm looking at is like £500, and I'm a broke boy. But yeah, basically they all have numbers on, and you basically just find, so E1, and you find that. So we've got E3, which is one I need as well. No, E2. And obviously you've got the main letter there as well, just saying E. So E2 is here. So then you just go ahead and get your cutters. You can get these from Games Workshop. You can just get them from a lot of hobby stores as well. You just go ahead and cut them out. Super simple. Is that on? Yeah, that's part of it as well. Goes into the base. So do this. You don't have to be like super careful whenever you're doing this. But obviously try not to cut the model as best as you can. And you're going to probably have to get like a not a scalpel, but you can get like a hobby knife. Again, you don't have to do this, but if you want to clean up the model, you can get a hobby knife and just kind of clear off some of the, sorry, let me focus, like some of the, like, you can see some of like the leftover sprues on it up here, like there. So you can just get a hobby knife and just like cut them off. It's quite nice and easy. Focus, please. Focus. Oh my god, why is it not focusing? I'm going to have to turn off autofocus off. Give me a second. Webcam! It's like overly focused and now it's just not returning back. Give me a second. I actually cut it. I have cut my finger several times. Where's the focus? You just deactivate it and activate it again. Boom, boom. Yeah, there you go. That was blurry, right? It's fine now. Should be good. Yeah, how's it going, Riker? Welcome, 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 man. What's the most OP faction? Well, it changes. That's, again, another great thing about the game. It's still very blurry. Give me a second. Edit video. Maybe if I zoom in a little bit. No. Boom. There we go. Just. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. There we go. Done there. Oh, I should probably zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Sorry. Just had to adjust the focus. Cool. Rock there. Yeah, that's one of the cool things as well, is that the game is ever evolving. It's always getting new updates, new rules, new armies, new models. So you know, the OP stuff in quotation marks always changes and gets balanced, and you know, players find, because the armies are so complex as well, players find new ways to improve their army and improve their comps and other stuff like that. Okay, so it's E1 to E2 to E8. So we need E1, which is this big old cape right here. But is anyone here already an Age of Sigmar fan? Like, does anyone here already play or collect Age of Sigmar? Do you collect any other types of Games Workshop products? Again, we don't have to be too careful here. The cape is quite easy to kick out. Boom. And then we also need the leg guard as well, which is just like a mini griffin. So this is the captain, or the Lord-Imperator of the army. Nice, nice, nice. See, also drinking my sneak. Got some cherry again. Really addicted to the cherry flavor. A channel as well I highly recommend everybody check out. If you're looking to get into the hobby, highly recommend Tabletop Titans. Definitely YouTube them, subscribe to their channel. They do super high quality. They do Age of Sigmar, they do 40k. You know, they're very, very high quality. Probably they're definitely the highest quality tabletop company out there. Or not company, YouTube channel. They do battle reports, and it's a great way of getting into the channel, getting into the hobby. So these are push fit, these pieces. So they literally just pop into one another very, very easily. You can also use glue if you need to, but you shouldn't have to. You literally just pop them in, and then you build up on that. I also need this one as well, so this goes into his leg. So again, super simple to put together. I've been watching their channel for literally pretty much since it begun. I was looking for some Tau guides, and Brian, the guy who started it, played Tau, and I was there right at the beginning watching some of the first videos that they did, and they've come such a long way. It's actually amazing to see their quality. I might actually get my hobby knife and just cut a little bit off, but we'll see. We got it right there. Don't want to cut myself. Ready for my surgical appearance. As far as I know, the Age of Sigmar armies are all quite balanced, though there's still a lot of cheese to be found. Yeah, I think there's still a lot of factions that are waiting for codexes. That's kind of like the biggest problem. So we can just kind of get some of this extra grime off. Obviously, you have to be very careful not to cut yourself. Just get some of the... we guys can't see that. Get some of the... basically, we're just scraping off some of the stencil here. Do I have a license for that knife? Oi, bruv, we're from England, alright? Everybody has a license for a knife. Go on, just get that off. That way, it's just a little bit easier when you come to paint it. There's not that much grime on them, you know. Again, you don't have to do this. You can definitely just paint over them. But it's nice to clean up your models. And it takes a little bit of time just scraping. So, boom. So nice. So we've done that. We've got his nice little like shoulder pad on, which is cool. So next it wants me to do his arms. So E4 and E3. So his big old warhammer. Quite convenient that he has a warhammer. Boom, boom, boom. And then his scepter as well. Do I like the look of a new kill team? Yeah, it looks great. It looks like they've done a lot more for kill team to make it more into its own game, which is good to know. Like, because before it was kind of 40k-ish, but not as much. And it seems like they've done a lot more to make it into its own game, which is how it should be, I think, you know. It's like kind of like a beginning into the hobby, and then from there people can decide a bit more. So the hammer goes on the right, I believe. So again, they should just pop in. Yeah, I believe the hammer goes in here. Try to just line it up. Get the right angle on it as well. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, but when you just find it, it just pops into place. It's right there. Hey, how's it going, Harmon? Welcome, man. What 40k units did you get? So I bought a squad of infiltrators, and then I bought a squad of infiltrators and a librarian to go into my salamanders. Am I right? Or was it a bit? What is it in? See exactly what angle his arm needs to go, especially not like that. Yeah, it's a bit more down. Oh, it's like inwards. Okay, I get it. that. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Librarian? Yeah, they're like the psychers. They're like the spellcasters of 40k. Cool. Do I need to bring like the camera angle a bit up? I just don't want you guys to be staring at my crotch. There we go. That's probably better, right? Yeah, that'd be way better. You've been here the whole time? Sorry, I'm just obviously trying to multitask, so it gets a little bit confusing when this one just pops in, I guess, here? In his arm? Really? I guess so? When his head goes in there. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's just get this one in. Again, make sure that the arm slots in quite nicely. Like I said on other streams, I will get 6 of the 10 of the new Kriegs. Goddamn, Games Workshop are licking their lips. Yeah, I mean, I need to build a much bigger Tau army. So as soon as the Tau Codex drops, I'm probably going to buy an absolute butt ton of new models. And I very, very, very much want to start collecting a Lumineth Realm starter collection as well. That'd be really cool. Cool, so now we do the head. So his head is number 5. Nice sexy man with a beard. Make sure I don't chop off the top of his head. All of mine have come with Lego instruction manuals. It'd be great if they were from the right set. Are you talking about your IKEA stuff? Do you guys even have IKEA in America? Is it IKEA just a European thing? Obviously, it's like mainly Swedish. Oh no, I did not push that in hard enough. That's fine. Let's get his arm in again. Sometimes you just gotta really push it in. Make sure it's good old in there. I assume I'm doing it. Like, I assume it's like that. I think when the body comes in, it will snap it into place. Get the helmet in. Just a little bit. Oh, there you go. That should be a bit better. Now let's just get the head in. Just a few. Please don't behead him. I mean, I've done that sometimes whenever I'm building an army, and I accidentally just rip off, like, I just accidentally cut off like half of his. It's a hobby knife that up as well. I end up cutting off like half of his head by mistake, and I'm just like, oops. Or like I don't read the instructions and completely mess up. Anyway, back to his head. Quite easy to simply fix in, but there we go. Nope, still not got it. These finicky bits can be a little bit of an issue, but these are obviously the characters, so they are the most complex to build. Say complex. I understand why I can't get that head in. In? My God, I'm gonna rip this axe out, this hammer out, do that afterwards. This will be easy to get in. Sometimes you just have to get the exact right position, and then it's nice and easy. Is that when the kill team box comes out, kills Krieg? Just cut his head in. Messing up. Like that, right? Or is it more? It's more tilted, I think. There we go. We just have to be a bit more tilted. Yeah, that's in. Good. That's in. Just put this back in. Again, breaking the instructions a little bit, but it's fine. Sometimes you just got like twizzle it until it's in the right place. Perfect. There we go. Nice. You have IKEAs in Canada as well. Nice. It's August for Kill Team. Isn't it August now? Or is it October now? No, it's August. No, it's October. No, it's August. So, comes out this month? So next we're building. So his head's in. Oh, you actually have a choice of 2 heads as well. That's nice. Multiple heads to pick from. So next we have 1A. Do we not need to finish off his chest? I guess not. I guess not. Also, this hammer for the picture is much further down. Yeah, let's rotate it a little bit. There you go. Much better. So no chest yet. Now we go E7. Yeah, E7. Knight to E7. Which is this one. Yeah, which is also his chest plus a few other things. I'm getting Titans with other money. And what Titan are you gonna pick up? So this one should just go on his chest. Nice and easy. Knight to E7. Yeah, it's nice. There's his chest. Really coming along now. And if you need to, you can just glue some stuff if you want to like properly secure it, but you shouldn't have to. A lot of the models should just click into place, hold it down for like a couple seconds, and then you're good. There you go. Basically built up quite nicely so far. Does his chest piece in, and just squeeze, make sure everything climbs in. Have you tried not breaking? Yeah, I saw F2B, but your screen cracked, which is unfortunate. One Warlord, 4 Warhounds. That's nice. Make a good collection. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the Night book when the Codex does drop. I mean, Age of Sigmar has some really good rules for factions that are similar to Knights, that are like the mega, like big ones, like all the ogres. They count for 10 models on the objective, so it allows these factions to actually hold objectives and like challenge for them and not just get completely swarmed. So I imagine they'll get something similar like that in 40k, because it's such a good Age of Sigmar rule. A really good one. Okay, so there's chest piece on. We need E9 and E10 now. Just finishing off his accessories. That. Queek, are you down to play Lost Ark when it comes out? By the way, as well. It's free to play. Yeah, nice clips in there. Perfect. It's all coming together now. Queek left, I believe. God, on Modim Sim. Worst mod ever. Cool. And then what was it as well? His headpiece. How dare he? Queek is now my least favorite mod. This has made my current situation better and injury back seemed less horrible. God damn, George. Hope you feel better, man. That sounds really unfortunate, my man. Feel better, dude. Let's just oh, there. Yeah, man. I hope you feel better soon. There we go. Yeah, hammer just needs to move out of the way. Easy. Push that together. Boom. And he's pretty much done, right? He just needs to be put back onto his base, and we find his base. And then that is the Lord-Imperatant put together. Ready to be primed and painted. Yeah, but George, I hope you feel better. No, till October, but it's what I've been waiting for my... Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they're doing a lot of the Krieg stuff. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with the bigger releases. Is it just a normal base, or is it a big, big base? Because he is a Lord. 40 millimeters. Yeah, so it's a big boy base. I think it's this one. Yeah, so it's this one. 2 holes as well, because it has some terrain as well. Oh, he also has got terrain. God, these character models are a little bit fancy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to, because I haven't been able to play. Any wargaming at all, obviously due to COVID. So I haven't been able to play any wargaming. And I'm super excited. I'm playing we're in a couple weeks time. I'm playing a big cafe in London, like a proper big wargaming cafe. It's quite a famous one. I'm gonna play with my new salamanders, which should be great. Cool, so it's just that, then he goes onto the rubble, I believe, and then the rubble goes into... So yeah, just put him down there. Slots in. So that should be really, really fun. Wasn't it? It's Bad Moon Cafe, I believe, Harry. I think it's that. My friend booked it. I play at my local one in Brighton. Cool. Jen, you can always just obviously adjust stuff as well whenever you need to. You see it maybe popped out a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Is this moving anywhere? I think so. I feel like there's a special one for him, but maybe not. Maybe just go on any of the bases. Yeah, I feel like it would be like a specific one, but they all look fairly similar, all the bases they provided, so I assume you just customize it. We just have a few extra bits, I guess, if you want to add on. Jackie, there is an on-modding happening and a fight over experience. My god. You guys are monsters. Yeah, so it's that, and then... Does this go into this, maybe? No. So then let's just set this one up. Like so. It doesn't feel very secure in there. Have I done this wrong? I think so. But I don't think that would go into this. Yeah, no, that's completely different. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Cool. There is our first character. Done. Boom. Assembled, ready to be primed and then painted. So I'll just stick him like there. That easy. Give me a span and Jackie Fish, I'll use it. Hey, how's it going, Riker? Welcome back, dude. Must overthrow Sim. I'm pretty sure Sim has more power than all of you guys, so... If you guys aren't careful... I'll give Sim the king role. I'm gonna do it. If I can. There we go. Sim is now a king. So now you guys are all screwed. I need a non-canon. A lot of people create their own chapters, which is always quite cool. It's always a fun thing to do. But deep down, I am a Tau boy waiting for more Tau stuff. Cool, so let's make this Griffin as now. It's a nice little Griffin pet. Luckily, this one only has 2 bits to build, so it is actually really simple. How do you the king roll? But people were saying they were trying to unmod you, Sim, so I got your back. This one, the Griffin seems super easy to put together. Obviously, guys, as well, if you are interested in Age of Sigmar, you like kind of just, this has made things not look as intimidating. Because I know modeling can seem very, very intimidating at first, and obviously it really isn't. You know, it's you just, you know, you're following instructions, very easy to get into, and start. You obviously can click the link in the description, really helps out the channel and goes a long way. Mods, there's something in general that needs to be banned, and I haven't seen you guys do it already. F2B, I see you type in and not banning that person for clearly posting a spam. F2B, if you've got to ask, that's not very moderator of you. You've got to be banning them instantly. Cool, yeah, so this one's a very easy Griffin. But okay, I assume this, oh, it goes into the rock, which I've now lost. That's also one of the problems of modeling, is that you end up losing a lot of the models because you are an idiot and you forget where you put them. Oh, sorry. It goes into this. And then that goes onto his mount. Again, does he have a big one, or, you know, he's a 32mm base, which I assume is like this. Is this one too? No, this one's perfect. Boom, boom, boom. So the Lord-Imperatant and his Griffin now completely done. Perfect. You guys can see that. Very nice indeed. Cool. 2 done. Hell yeah. So now that's that sprue completely wiped out, we can now move on to some of the other stuff. So we have the Praetors, the Praetors are freaking brutal. Absolutely brutal. Hey, I appreciate that, Killer Kriegs, but I already have my guy. Who paints all my stuff. But I appreciate the offer, dude. I really do. Thank you so much. But I already have a very good friend who paints and does amazing work. I'll actually show you guys for anyone interested. I have a friend of mine. Who's painting up some of my salamanders. And yeah, he just does such a beautiful job with them. Yeah, just really nice. Can you guys see that? Boom. It's a very, very nice job. So, luckily I'm pretty... Look at that little hello. Luckily I'm pretty secure. Yeah, he's much better than me. For sure, for sure. Cool, so what are we looking at now? So we're looking at 2B. And it's G... So we start off with G9, G10, and G12. Is this the Gs? Is this a G? And by the way, guys, I do really appreciate everybody who is hanging out with me today. This is for G's. Perfect. Here it was. Hey, how's it going, Brian? Welcome, dude. And also, how's it going, Narja? Narja? Hopefully I pronounced your name remotely correct. That's really cheap for 2. What did you say? Sorry, Killer. I mean, maybe just send me a couple pictures on Discord and tell me the price you'd want for them, and I'll let you know. And obviously, Depends where, are you from America or are you UK based as well? But yeah, hit me up on Discord. I'll see. I don't think I'm looking right now to expand my collection of Tau. I'm just mainly focusing on my 40k stuff. But still, feel free to send me some pictures and how much you'd want as well. Because again, I'm sure you could just stick them up on eBay as well and probably get a decent price for them. Because I'm not really looking to expand my collection. I'm waiting for the codex to come out. But yeah, feel free to send me some pictures and like a price you'd want for things, and maybe a price for like some as well. Because obviously I already have a lot of stuff as well. The main things I'll be looking for are like broadsides, and crisis suits probably. It's over 130 miniatures. Yeah, again, I probably wouldn't want the entire thing because I already have a fairly large collection. So again, I'm not sure if that would affect you. But yeah, feel free to send me some pictures and any ideas if you'd like to sell in part, or feel free to do that. But anyway, let's get back to modeling and Age of Sigmar. And I definitely appreciate the offer, Krieg, as well. Cool, so we have, what, G9? G9? Be mine. Has anyone got any exciting plans over the weekend? I'm hopefully getting my second vaccine next week as well, which should be good. Fingers crossed. Done? Yeah. G9, G12, and G10. G12. But yeah, it'd be great to have my second vaccine. I know a lot of people say the second one is what hits them. I didn't really feel the first one. The first one like had a little bit of an achy arm, but that's like with any injection. So hopefully I'm not too conked out for the second one. You're trying golf today, so that's fun. Have you, as in you've already been FTB, or you're going to do it right now? Or in a bit. That's exciting. I never really got into golf. I used to go to a driving range with a friend, like when I was much younger. But never really got into it. I imagine it is a very, very fun game when you kind of get into the trying to get your stroke down. What is this stream? So this is a sponsored stream, Brian, by the wonderful, wonderful Games Workshop. They sponsored me. If you haven't seen it already, I highly recommend you go check it out. My video with Lionheart, where we played our first game of Age of Sigmar. This is the brand new edition. Checking out all their new models. If you like Total War Warhammer, then this is the next generation kind of that. The world has been destroyed in the end times, and this world has been created, and it's really, really come into its own in the new edition. So definitely worth clicking the link in the description just to check it out. You obviously don't have to buy anything or do anything like that, but yeah, it really helps out if you just click the link in the description and check out what we're doing today, and find out a bit more about Age of Sigmar. But yeah, no, I've had really good things, and if you're looking to get into the hobby, this is hopefully showing you that it's not difficult to do. It is pretty easy. So we're building Age of Sigmar, yeah, as George says. And how's it going, George, as well? God damn, the metal ones, Krieg, as well. That's brutal. God damn. That's brutal. So yeah, what were we doing? Sorry. So with that and the helmet as well. Helmet needs to go on first, I think, so it fits. So G10. Yeah, luckily a lot of the metal stuff is on its way out. Which is that one again? As this stuff becomes way cheaper to do. That was not caught correctly. $165 to plastic? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more than plastic, right? But this stuff lasts you a long, long time, right? You end up, think of Crusader Kings 3, for example. You know? You're going to end up, Crusader Kings 2 with all its DLC, it's probably like, what, like $500, you know? So that stuff, it's not, at the end of the day, you're just adding stuff to your army, improving it, and so on, And also, this box is meant for 2 people as well. Boom, let's get his chest on. Smash that head into place as well. One of the really bad things I ended up doing on my aggressors is I forgot to put one of the heads on before closing the bodies. I had to jam that thing in there and glue it. But it just goes to show that you can really be, if you do mess something up, it's not that hard to fix. Are you from Texas? What, me or Sim? I am not from Texas. Even though my accent could definitely surprise you. Do you guys know as well that Age of Sigmar, sorry, not Age of Sigmar, Games Workshop made I think it was 155 million pounds after taxes last year. They made a lot of money. So next we'll do G13. Nice and easy. 7. Here's this one, but maybe not. It's this one. Yeah. Absolute Chad. Sorry, but no Chads allowed on our Discord. Unless you're a nerd, you can't join. Oh. I say, what am I missing to cut? Boom. Cool. The southern twang, indeed. I really get ya. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be looking for any metal cast stuff. It's just way too finicky for sure. Did I cut that wrong? I think I missed a bit. Cool. And just places in quite nicely. You heading off now, Harmon? See you later, dude. I appreciate you stopping by in the sponsored stream. Thank you so much, man. Slot in there. Right. Boom. So it's so simple now just to stick these bad boys together. Yeah, Sim has a direct link into the Sneak Factory. Drinking it straight off the presses. I'm so sad. I might see if they have any, because that's what we're drinking at the moment, the cherry one. I'm so sad that they're discontinuing the, well, not discontinuing, but they sold out in the UK of all the cola flavor. Apparently it was so good. Obviously it's sugar free and stuff, so really good. So we're looking for G14 next. Which is what, his shoulder cape. Super dope. 14? 24. You can get lost sometimes in these numbers, but numbers, Mason. Now that's a real Chad move. Yeah, and then G15 as well. 15's here. Where the hell is 14? 15 is here. This is the Cape. I literally cannot find 14. Well, we're 14-less at the moment. Let's just get this cut out. There's 13. Am I blind? 12. 6. This is literally going to be the entirety of the stream now. It's me looking for number 14. There's 12. 17. 14 down the bottom. I mean, like, that's literally the most time-consuming thing. Putting them together is super quick, but... Cool, so they want me to put 14 on first and then the cape on back. Okay, cool. We'll try looking after 13. Well, they're not in like numerical places. Like obviously in the order they were printed. So like as you can see, 13 was here, 13 was here, and 14 was up here. You know, so it's not like they were next to each other. And the cape just goes on the back. Clips in quite nicely. That? No, it does not look right. This way? Oh, this way. Boom. There we go. Hell yeah, another one done. See, super easy. Back of his cape as well, looking pretty dope with his halberd. Halberd. Nice, nice, nice. So he just needs a base now as well, right? No more. Yeah, what base? I guess he's gone with 40mm as well. It's nice as well that all the soldiers come with a little bit of terrain on their base already as well. I'm always under the person that I'm always under the opinion that bases make the model. Boom. Another one done. Hell yeah. Now you have to call my friend to paint them. Hey, have you never seen my tattoos before, Sim? You never seen them before? Cool, on to the next then. I think we'll get through most of the Stormcast stuff. Hey, how's it going, Black Wolf as well? Can I un-king Sim now as the revolt ended? There we go. No, it's just re-gave him the tag. I can't believe you've never seen them. I want to get some more stuff. So on them, on the Renegon tattoo, I want to get the Sage of Six Paths. You know, like the six kind of like teardrop thing, not teardrops. You know what I mean? Like these marks. I want to get like big ones, like 3 at the bottom and 3 on the top, and then on the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, I want to get probably the Uchiha, like 6 Uchiha sigils coming off of it. I think it looked dope. Anyway, so G2, G1, and G5, and B mine. So G1, G2, G5, and G3. Cool. This one should be quite simple. Also, Jackie, I've been wondering that but do y'all have reenactments of like old battles in Europe like Americans do? Yeah, they're pretty big. I mean, of course we do. We have more history than you goddamn Americans, okay? How dare you? You Americans with your like 100 years of history reenactments. You come to here and we have reenactments from thousands of years ago. No, but seriously, yeah, we do. In a serious note. Yeah, you have stuff from like the Battle of Hastings, you know, to Viking raids, which happened obviously, you know, hundreds of years before that. You have Napoleonic stuff like Waterloo and other battles. I was actually invited. I never actually got around to responding to a guy because it was an email. And I think I was moving at the time. But there was actually a reenactment group invited me, or at least one of the guys did, invited me to go down and reenact with them. But I think at the time I was like moving, so it was super stressful, so I could never reply to him. Or at least maybe I should have replied to him and I was just being a dick and could have said, thank you very much, thank you for the offer. But hey, sometimes that stuff slips your mind. But yeah, I mean, that would have been quite cool. Super generous offer. Well, yeah, of course the Americans like reenacting the American Civil War. It's because America won. America can't lose in the American Civil War. Cool, so we're looking for G2, which I think is over on the side, yeah. I mean, yeah, like history-wise as well, there are some really large castles. Because I live in the south of England, where obviously it was most vulnerable from invasion. So there's so many castles along where I am. Because like I'm in between the coast and London. You know, so if a landing force was to arrive on the coast, it'd probably go somewhere through where I am. So there's so many medieval castles around me. Some really big ones as well. Fun fact, the Oxford University exists alongside the Aztec Empire. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you put stuff in perspective like that. You can't lose if you're fighting on both sides. That is very, very true. Victory is inevitable. Hey, us English also have had many a civil war as well, so don't you worry. What, 2 civil wars? I think the English have had. War of the Roses and then the war between the Parliament and the Crown. I think the UK, I think England has 2 civil wars. Maybe they've had a 3rd though, who knows. So yeah, if anything, we've had more civil wars in America. America's still got to do catch up. Alright, so we're looking for G3 and G5. There you go, boom and boom. You've never heard of it? What, you never heard of English civil wars? Or something else I missed? And then just the head. Well, actually, I need to be careful not to make all of these guys sergeants. That's the sergeant helmet by the looks of it. You people just hate their own country more than ours. True. Hey, no, it's because we've been around much longer. You guys will get there, you know, don't worry. I'm sure. We've just been around that a little bit longer, you know. I need to cut off that as well. Or is it a multi-prong insertion? How does it want me to do it? So, cape on the back. No, it looks like it just sits in there and then gets held in place by this. Interesting. Oh, and then that has the stuff for the arms. Very interesting. We had so many revolutions, we put the French to shame. Hey, how's it? Welcome back, Liana. Leanne, sorry. Lillian. Got there the third time, I think. Yeah, it's crazy when you look at the British Empire and how many countries they invaded. That goes on right before anything else. Head on, then it's just cape on, and then we go arms. Okay, cool. Nice and simple. By the way, guys, as well, if you haven't already, make sure you click the link in the description. Check out more about this box that I am currently building. Goes a long way and really helps out the channel, so I appreciate it. It's supposed to be like this. With that, no, the head's in the way, so it has to be like this, right? And the shoulder plugs in like that. Really confused. Let's go over. I'll go over this shoulder, I think. Oh, there we go. Easy. Too true. Too true. So, boom. Next, we're looking for G6 and G7. Where is number 7? Always gets much easier as well when you really start getting down to it because there's hardly any sprues left. It's much easier to pick them out. And then just G6. So what does it want me to put on first? It wants me to put on this first and then... go on. Where's it? Cross. Something like that. Push that together. This music's badass. It's the Rise of Mordor soundtrack. Is this a board game? Yeah, it's a tabletop game called Age of Sigmar. If you want to find out more about it, you can click the link in the description. Basically, you build and create miniatures, and then you have rules to your armies. There's loads of different armies. Obviously, if you've seen Total War Warhammer, it's kind of, you know, in essence, similar to that. However, obviously, Age of Sigmar has evolved from the old world. And now there are many new armies with different stuff. Kind of taking things to the next level. Yeah, make sure you click the link in the description, find out more about the game. I would highly recommend it for anyone looking to get into tabletop. This is a great box to do so with a friend. And as you guys can see, it is super simple to get your army put together, you know. I am just casually putting these bad boys together. Oh, I've missed like an entire cut there. An entire part of the sprue I just forgot to cut off. Clean up a little bit. with a hobby knife, but like, we can do that later. And obviously today's stream is sponsored. Queek, welcome back, man. As I was saying earlier, before you rudely disappeared on me, are you down to play some Lost Ark when it comes out? It's a free-to-play, like, top-down MMO RPG. Looks really fun. And it's getting an EU release. It's like a Korean MMO. It's getting an EU release. Is that about him done now? Yeah, I think that's him done. Perfect. Cool. Once you get rolling, these are very simple to put together. Thinking about maybe getting a little crew for Discord together. Obviously, everybody's welcome. Cape needs a little bit more pushing. The mods are just salesmen. They are indeed. You guys are indeed. I gotta say though, F2B has the best sale pitch. Not F2B, sorry. EMP has the best. Sorry, F2B. You'll get there one day, don't worry. That one? I'm really struggling to get this dude inside of his base. It's also not even right. And obviously this has to be tight because it needs to be able to stay in there once it's in there. I don't think this one's not supposed to stand on anything. Yeah, no, this one's not supposed to stand on anything. His ad reads. Too true. Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, everybody from the Discord's welcome. It'd be cool to have a nice little game for all us to play. I was pretty tempted to download Blade and Soul, but it's just a bit too outdated for me, Queek. But it'd be fun to have a game like that to play with the Discord, you know, mess around with. But it does look really good. Like, the classes look crazy in it. The PvP is supposed to be quite good as well. So, boom. So far, we've done 2 of the Praetors and the Lord-Inquisitor and his little griffin so far. But yeah, I think it's supposed to come out in October time. It says at the end of the year, but I think it's actually October time. It's also being published by Amazon Games as well. Alright, cool. So we just got the last Praetor to put together, I believe. So let's do that now. Yeah, well, obviously, you know, a stream like this, which is so different. It is so different. From my usual content, it's gonna get obviously the only the most dedicated people in the chat, and I do appreciate you guys are here. Obviously this is sponsored, so it helps out a ton. Oof, betrayed, but yes, it's kind of outdated, but aren't a lot of free good recently. Yeah, no, for sure, Queek, for sure. You got to play what you're given. You got to play what you're given for sure. I mean, just say what you want, George. It's all good. No need to just have a discussion with everybody talking in chat. Cool. So 2C now. So we need 26, 29, and 22. So I assume it's just these bad boys now. And as I said, things get quite easy when you get to this stage because it's just obviously quite obvious what you need to put together. 22, 26. Skyrim Online. Old Republic still great. Yeah, I mean, again, it pains me. Like, I don't want to have to go back and play something, you know. I don't want to have to go back and play an old MMO. I just want like new MMOs to be good, you know. Boom, boom, boom. And then what was it? It was 22 and 29. Or 29. I think this is the sergeant because he's a sick-ass helmet. Well, there are rumors that Total War might be doing a Horus Heresy game in some capacity, whether that is a Total War style one or if that is a, you know, whatever it may be, first person shooter. Because there's been lots of rumors, obviously with their relationship with Games Workshop. There's AAA companies work in the new financial report for Games Workshop. They said that they were releasing and pre-production on a lot of AAA or a couple AAA games. Obviously, Creative Assembly is a AAA company, and I think it's like 2 writers from the Horus Heresy books have got jobs at Creative Assembly. And I mean, it's the next logical step, you know, right? Like, I imagine Warhammer's been very profitable for both companies, so why not try something different? But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it is like a Total War style. I think that'd be dope as hell if they did go down the route like space combat in a Total War game. Obviously, the game would have to be, you know, modified to fit it, but they can do that easily, you know? Not easily, but they can do that. You know, they're a very talented studio. It'd be amazing to see what they could produce. Gonna be like a second job. Man, yeah, I know a lot of people are going back to school, whether it's this month or next month. New World looks like it's going to be really good. Oh, I just can't get behind it. It looks like a console. It looks like a console MMO. And that just does not infuse joy inside of me. You have like 2 weapons and like 4 abilities. And all the PvP. I play MMOs for PvP. And all the MMOs are like, sorry, all the PvP stuff is like so like animation locked. I just cannot get behind the game. Oh, like Stellaris? Well, I think if they did like a 40k Total War or a Horus Heresy Total War, I think it would probably be set in a system, and there wouldn't be thousands of planets. There'll be, you know, maybe like a sector which contains maybe like 4 systems you're fighting over, and maybe each planet takes, like, you have to take certain sections of a planet to conquer it, you know, so that like you have, like, that's how I would imagine they would do it. But again, I'm not a professional games designer, so I have no idea, you know, how they could approach it in any way they wanted to. But I think the most logical would be, you know, them covering like 10 planets, 14 planets in a sector with like multiple factions involved in them. And like each planet takes, I don't know, like 5-6 battles to conquer the entire planet. You got to conquer like the industrial sector, you know, some hive cities, rather than just like one big battle for the planet. But who knows? And again, they could do ship combat as well. I mean, it's just like, literally, who knows? They'll have to adapt the Total War somehow, some way. And who knows what... There's so many directions they could decide to go in. Also, look how dope this guy's headpiece looks. If it focuses. Don't really focus, but it looks dope. God, I really need to buy a better camera for this stuff, which I will do. So cool, we've done that one, so now we need G23 and G27. G23, which I assume is the only cape left. G27, I assume is the only shoulder place left. That's G24 actually. Oh, this guy's like carrying like a sword. Oh, it's over here. Nice, hell yeah. Don't worry, Jackie, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Full commitment. What are you guys talking about? I'm a bit lost, but I appreciate the words, Black Wolf. Obviously, never commit too much time to the Discord or to the channel. Only commit as much time as you guys want to. You know, you guys aren't paid, so feel free to be as active or as not active as you want. So there's the cape, right? Yeah. Same. Oh, is it a Rick roll? Yikers. Oh, you wouldn't get this from any other guy. Well, it's because it doesn't have the default Rick roll in it, you know? I would never want to give you up. You got me good, though. Luckily, you can't see my face because it's fully a red of embarrassment right now. Literally, would not even realize. Well, I mean, it's you know, 6 o'clock somewhere, right, George? Also, I was trying to, me and my girlfriend went to a really nice Japanese restaurant, which has like the cool conveyor belt of sushi and stuff, which was really cool. And I wanted to try some. They had some really nice malt whiskey there, and I really wanted to try some because I've never tried the Japanese style of whiskey. But yeah, unfortunately they ran out. But I had some sake, which was, you know, awesome. Trying to perfect my chopstick skills, which are absolutely awful, but I did use chopsticks, so. The problem was, because I had like a plate, I got teriyaki chicken along with some sushi, and the problem is like, the plate was flat, and I swear with like most things, like with most rice dishes, there's like bowls, so like, you know, you scoop with the chopsticks, right? Like you scoop it in, and you bring the bowl up to your face, and scoop. But with a plate, I can't exactly do that, especially when it's covered in teriyaki chicken sauce. So it was quite hard to eat the rice. I still have not got that down. But for the most part, it was, you know, let it sink into my finger there and use the top one to grip. So it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I mean, you could post that again and I probably wouldn't put 2 and 2 together. You guys got me good. And it was, what, G27 as well, which was this one. We'll have to see, F2B. We'll have to see. Hey, you guys are independent, okay? You don't need my supervision for your civil wars and your games. As long as it doesn't get toxic, which obviously it won't with you guys. You guys can do what you want in the Discord. Yeah, if Sim loses, he'll just unmod everyone, me included. So that's his sword down, and then he has a flag. Oh, dope. This guy is carrying like a big old flag, and he's like a sword on his chest. That's dope. Is it a flag or is it a halberd? E28. This one. Kind of, it is a halberd, but it's dope. No supervision, perfect. There's also enough of you guys now as well that if someone steps out of line, the other mods will step in, so they're like a little horde. Unless you all go against us, and then it's a bad time. So how does this guy have his halberd? Quite simply, just under his cape. It's quite easy to pop into place. Boom. Nice. That's the entire squad of Praetors done. I'll put him on a bed. I'll just show you first. You guys can see him as a cool ass halberd. Sword out with his yeah, ready to pull his sword out as well. You unmodded me. God, there's gonna be a whole rebellion going on now. What's the Discord leaderboard looking like now as well? How are the ranks shaping up? Boom, boom, boom. Could have definitely have gone on the other hole for him, but on his base now. It's nice. These guys are super deadly as well. This is tightening up. These guys are super deadly because they have 3 wounds and they hit like a truck with their weapons. You think you're gonna do a custom Texas White Scar army? Oh, that'd be sick. Especially the Khan on bike. That'd be dope. That'd be really cool, George. Be super, yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, I think you could do some really cool stuff, like have the bikers holding like flags and stuff. That'd be good, that'd be dope. F2B's in 9th. Obviously, Sim's still on top. Oh, Queek's catching up to you then. Queek's done admirably to catch up because you were very far ahead. When I get my extra student money, I'm going. That's where I'm going. Hell yeah. That's definitely where you spend your student loan, George. That's why I threatened to reset this. If you reset Queek's experience sim, I'll reset yours. It's all fair in love and war, okay? And also, if I see either of you abusing experience, I'll also reset your experience. If either of you guys reset your experience, can I give experience as well? Is that something I can do? Or something you guys can do? Obviously, don't do it, but can I, like, gift experience? Cool, that's all the Vindicators done, so these are just extra pieces you have. And that's the nice thing as well about these collector boxes as well, is the sprues come with a lot of stuff that you can just use on other models, whether it's like just for background, for, you know, terrain pieces. You can if you have it. Oh, nice. Interesting, interesting. Cool, that's all the Vindicators done. So let's turn over and look at the, sorry, that's all the Praetors done. Now let's jump over and check out what we've got next. So obviously you got the Cruel Boys in here as well. But next we have the Vindicators. Yeah, Vindicators next. So I'll put these boys over here for now. But you know, it's literally taken me like an hour and like 10 minutes to put together these boys. And obviously I've been talking heavily to chat as well, you know, so it really is very simple. You could bang out this box in a night quite easily. What if I reset my own P then, Jackie? You have to reset Sims. I mean, I can see the command, right, in the audit log, so I can see who did it. Who's 3rd and 4th in the Discord? For experience. So are we looking for Praetors now. What sprue is it? B. Not this one? I don't know where the letter is. Probably not that one. Oh, I've broken them apart to make it easier. In turn, probably made, yeah, so this is all B, okay, good. So B3, B2, and B12. Which will be this side, I assume. No, this side, maybe? No, these are in the 30s. No, not that one. Jackie, do you have any gaming on Xbox? No, I don't play console at all. I just have a PC. Though I have, for whatever reason, recently had a massive urge to play a Major League Baseball game, but there aren't any on PC. Or at least any good ones. No idea why. Just randomly got an urge of like, yeah, that should be kind of fun to play that. Probably play it once and then never play it again. Am I like blind? Am I missing a sprue? I don't think so. Just jump ahead. And do something here, I guess. Grip. So, because I mean, I assume as soon as I start getting through them, they'll be a lot more obvious. EA plays free with Xbox Live. Don't you need an Xbox to play that though? You can reset mine. If you reset mine, I'll delete the Discord. Alright, cool. I don't know where number 3 is. Over here? Is it B? No, under B. Oh no, it is over here on this one. Interesting, interesting. A really random sprue. So maybe it's like cut across all 3. So B3, which is this one. Yeah, so unfortunately I don't have an Xbox for that. Yeah, I mean, I just don't really see the need. Like, I play much more like niche strategy games as well, so I don't really dive into, you know, more of the normie stuff that you get on consoles. B12 and B2. They ever play Albion Online? No, but isn't it just like RuneScape pretty much? It's like a RuneScape style game. Bim, bim, bim. So then B12. Don't tell me it's on another sprue. Doing so well. B10. 5. What part of the body is it? It is the arm? Yeah, like an arm. 8, 5. Oh, it's gonna be another on another sprue. Yep, it definitely is. So the experience of the Discord is Sim, then Queek, then SCP, then Black Wolf, then EMP. Jesus Christ. EMP has climbed that much helping people out in the Discord for Bannerlord. That's crazy. He is grinding experience, probably not on purpose. Can't believe that. Yes and no. Yeah, not really something I'd ever commit a lot of time to. As I said, but the one game I am really looking forward to, MMO-wise, is Lost Ark. Looks cool. Looks like it has good PvP, and that's really all I care about. Or decent PvP at least. Maybe not the best, but... God, I can just not find this 12. Like, at all. Eight. The only two arms on here, because it's an arm I'm looking for, right? Oh, it's a head. Oh, it's a head. Okay, I'm an idiot. 11, 31. There's 10, 11, and 31. Oh, there's 12. I am a moron. Couldn't see it because of the lighting. The lighting made it look like it was just a 2. Which doesn't make sense because I've already cut out the 2. Jackie, did I mute Sim? No. Why? What did he say? Yeah, Ashes of Creation looks interesting for sure. I mean, obviously it's so early in development that it's hard to say exactly how if it's going to be any good, but definitely something to at least pin our hopes on. There's going to obviously be a while until that game is close to release. Yeah. Like, the games I'm looking forward to, Lost Ark should be fun. Baldur's Gate, when that fully releases next year, should be really good. What else to put my faith in? Does this go way up here? Maybe. It does. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, I mean, Ashes of Creation does look good, but we'll have to see how it develops, right? It's one of the games that everybody's hyping up, so who knows if it's actually going to be good or if it's just going to live off the hype. B1. It could literally just be like a situation where it's just overly hyped. I mean, it's actually not that good. Hopefully it's good, though. We haven't had a good MMO in a long time. Obviously, because they cost so much to develop, but, you know, potential is massive. Hey, how's it going, Van? How you doing, dude? Good to see you here. How are you doing, my friend? Boom, boom, boom. That's his, what he done, let's get his weapons, so his spear and his shield. These guys are dope, they have, like, proper cool shields. But kind of, like, you know, very, like, Greek-esque. So we're looking for B4 and B5 and B6. I assume it's this one. Sorry, B9. Right? Yeah, B9. Which is not here. It's 37. And that is 4, so not on that one. I'm going to read that one out loud, Black Wolf the Tree. B6. Or is that a 9? That's a 16. What else are we looking for? B8 and B7 as well. B8 and B7 on here. They are. By the way, guys, as well, as I said earlier, I do really appreciate everybody who is just chilling out, watching this stream, hanging out. You guys are the real MVPs. Oh, here's 9. Oh, we are looking for 9. Is indeed the best use of your time, for sure. I need to start testing some mods as well for the next campaign for 1.6. I guess we will just play on 1.6. I would love to wait and play a bit off. I'd love to wait and play on 1.6.1. But I assume that's not going to come out for ages, so there's unfortunately not enough time. But I think Life of a Bandit will probably be quite short. We're just going to go around killing people, so it will be very interesting for sure. Just burning villages. The shield hooks on here. When's Warhammer 3 coming out? Have they given a release date yet? It's end of the year, I know that. Don't know if they've given a release date yet. Just like end of the year, I think they said. Yeah, somewhere at the end of the year. I think I have an idea. I think I know when it's coming out. Obviously, I can't say. Due to my NDA. I think so. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. I'm not that interested in Warhammer, so not following it as closely. And obviously, that date probably could change as well. Yeah, so, I mean, I imagine it will just come out probably like October time. Not October time. Probably like December, November, probably more November, September time. That's generally when they release games. Because it's obviously there for the Christmas rush. Nice. These guys look dope. Big fan of these guys. These are just the more normal Stormcast as well. They're nothing crazy compared to the other boys. Boom. Another one down and done. I think we'll get one more done before the end. You can see that one as well. Very nice. Cool detailed shield. Spear. Very nice. Another one to add to the collection. Did you guys win your Valorant games earlier as well? Did any of you guys pop off? Next one. So yeah, I think we'll get one more and we have what, like 12, we have like 15 minutes to get one more of these bad boys done. I think we've got it in us. So we're looking for like 29. Is that on here? It's cool. So 29, 33, and 30. This one will probably be easy. I assume it'll be just what's left in the sprue here. One. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's 33 as well, which is ahead. 33 probably isn't on here. How so many what? What do you mean, Harry? And also, Dub, what are you guys talking about? Oh, you got a nice app ace on a map? Hell yeah, Queek. Stormcast you got left. So I believe there's... So I've actually only got 4 models left. The Stormcasts are obviously quite expensive, as you probably know, point-wise. But yeah, so I've done the Lord-Imperatant, I've done the Griffin, I've done the 3 Praetors, and I've done one of the Vindicators, and there's only 4 more left. So literally, this, like, you know, well, after we built this one, there would only be 3 more left. So pretty much got through the box in, like, the Stormcast side of the box in, like, 2 hours, you know? It'd probably take me, like, maybe 3.5, and obviously I'd clear some stuff up in that time. So, as you can see, very easy to get into. And if you don't even buy one of these bigger starter boxes, you can get the smaller ones. And again, that makes it quite easy. Yeah, you got the dub. You guys only play 1 game. So what else am I looking for? Sorry. B33. Is 32. 33. 33 is a dope ass helmet. Hook one. That's such a funny, it's just like a ring that you just stick it through. I guess what she said. This guy, but how do you get this guy? Did I chop off what I needed to put on this guy? Like if I did. Oh, I did. Luckily, there are multiple ways of doing this. And I can just stick in another head, so it's fine. Which we will do. I can't believe I chopped off the part of his head. But luckily these kits are quite indispersible, so I'll just grab another one of the heads from down here. I think that'll work right, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same back piece. So we're good. That was awkward though. 31. Hey, how's it going, Gladiator? Welcome to this sponsored stream by Games Workshop as we're putting together some of the Stormcast Eternals from the new Age of Sigmar 3rd edition boxes and codexes. Number 31 and 32. We've already put together the majority of the box. We just have 4 more of these guys to make and the box is done. Which is dope. 32. Oh, this dude's got like not even got his helmet on. Dope. Make sure not to cut off the... You pop in. Okay. Oh, no, it does work. Just looking the other way. Rip. But wait, no, this guy's head is... What? Oh, I've done this the wrong way around. Like, yeah, like this. I had inserted it the wrong way. There we go. Cool. So now we need 34 to close up the back. 34, nice easy find, perfect. God, you sound toxic, Queek. You sound toxic, man. Let's cut up as well. See? Blaming teams, never blaming yourself. True toxic gamer, man. Nice. So now it is 37, 35, and 39. It's right here. If I wasn't a boomer, then maybe I'd come play with you guys. I think my FPS days are far behind me. My one claim to fame though was I was Diamond 1 on League of Legends before they had Masters. I was Diamond 1 for like not long, and then immediately got demoted to Diamond 3 again. But back when there was just Challenger, and no Masters, I was Diamond 1. For like 2 days, and then got demoted back down to Diamond 3. But as I said, that was before there was Challengers, so it was much better before there were Masters, which is one up from that. That's my one claim to fame in gaming. And the 35. Nine, so not this one. Look at the shields, right? 49. Maybe it's on here. That game, League of Legends, stopped me from being toxic. I used to be a toxic little shit, and then that game made me realize, it pushed me too far and made me realize what was the point of getting angry on a game. And now I'm no longer toxic, so... If anything, League of Legends saved me. I cannot find the shields. Maybe I already used the shields. No, I can't have. Maybe it's just these ones. A Jackie VTuber. VTubers are expensive, man. To get a good one, it costs a lot of money. VTubers are expensive. I definitely have a an anime girl as my VTuber, sure. Plenty left for the next one. This is way too deep now. Yeah, I mean true, but why would I spend money at all on friggin' VTubers? Where's that with the shield? That's actually not that bad. Can't really see it. Shield covers it up. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, like, playing League of Legends taught me a valuable lesson. It made me just not get angry at stuff. On. He yells at you all the time. True. I can see that happen in Black Wolf, for sure. Boom, there's another boy done. Ready to fight the good fight. Turning around, just clopping someone. Oh, sorry, I wasn't pushed in enough. Boom, so I think that was pretty successful. We did the Lord-Imperatant. It's pretty dope. The main guy, and we did 3 of these. We did 3 of these. Focusing. 3 of these Praetors. Yeah, these are Praetors. Very nice indeed. And then there's this final one right here as well. And then we obviously did the Griffin for the Lord-Imperatant. A little like weird, or weird, but small like cub Griffin. And then we did 2 of the Vindicators as well, who are like the more like basic infantry. Like that. Which is pretty dope, so I think that's pretty successful. And there's literally only 3 more left to build as well from the Stormcast. We love the new sculpts for Stormcast. Miss for hammers. The hammers were cool. Have you seen the new like Stormcast dragon army you can build? That looks wild. That looks absolutely wild. But yeah, that's going to do it for the stream today. I really appreciate everybody who came through to watch us build these models. Big thank you to everybody in chat. Like, you guys are the real MVPs. And I really do appreciate it. Even if you were just chilling, if you were lurking, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could click the link in the description or in the pinned comment just one more time. Check it out. And see what this box is all about. That'd be absolutely awesome. That'd be absolutely huge as well. Really help out with the sponsor stuff. Whenever you see me do sponsor stuff, it's a big help when you just check out the link. A lot of the time you don't have to do anything. Just like click on the link, see what it's all about. Yeah, there's like a brand. I'm pretty sure it's like the Storm. It's like a Stormcast like army. It's like a Stormcast variant, but it's just dragons. Yeah, do Krieg. I'll take a look. Again, I'm not really looking to buy anything, but I mean, like, if you want to do it, feel free to, and maybe a few things will pique my interest. But as I said, I'm not 100% looking to buy anything until the new codex drops, because my army is already still pretty thick. But yeah, I'm happy to take a look and see if there is anything I would be interested in. But yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. As I said, click the link in the description. Check out the Age of Sigmar stuff if you want to find out more about what I've been doing today. Check out the battle report me and Lionheart did. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Tomorrow, we'll have probably a Bannerlord video up, which will be good. Also, just... Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, Monday. So yeah, tomorrow we'll probably have like a Bannerlord video up or a Total War video up. Not sure. I think I did just get some more battle replays. Yeah, I've got a 12-12 replay, and I've got a cool DEI battle, so we might do one of those, and we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys probably on Monday. Monday will be the next stream. Not sure what we're doing. Maybe just testing out mods for the new 1.6 bandit campaign. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do something else. Not too sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.